Hey, thanks for checking us out. This is the YLN Update. I'm RJ, he's Mike, and we're going to go over some of the things that are going on in the Philadelphia music scene this week. All right, Mike, why don't you kick it off? What do you got going on?
Sure thing. Vintage Kicks just released their first single off their upcoming EP. The EP is going to be called Suburban Sunshine, and the song is called Big Ragoli.
The Big Ragoli, huh?
Yes, yeah, and they got a cool cover. It's an animated cover. Looks very comic book style, so check out that song. It's real good. It's got me interested to see what the rest of the EP sounds like.
I'm sure it sounds good. I like those guys. Also, Cold Roses, they're featured in That Mag. They have an interview
Nice.
there. So they can you can check that out, but that's always good to see. They're getting extra publicity, so like to see that.
Yes, definitely. Welter.
Mhm.
Our friends Welter performed last December at North Star Bar, and they recorded that performance.
Oh, cool.
And you can listen to all 8 songs from that set there at North Star Bar. They released them on Bandcamp. You can download that whole thing for Name Your Price, and you
Nice.
get the link right here.
They're a fun band, so I'm sure it's a very interesting show there. Awaking Mercury has an Indiegogo campaign going
Yes.
on, and good news to pass on the fact that they're more than 50% across their, I guess, to their project, or to their goal, I should say.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and they made a video for everybody to watch. It's them sitting on the couch talking about what they've accomplished, what they want to accomplish with once they reach their goal.
Right.
And they're fun guys, so
Yeah.
you'll see that if you watch the video as well.
If you can help them out, please do.
Absolutely. All right, we have Amelia Skillies, who's going to be on a vidcast in the upcoming weeks. She's playing a show in Atlantic City this Saturday, so here she is to tell you more details about that show.
Hi, my name's Amelia Scalise, and I'm 15 years old, and I have a gig this Saturday, January 18th, at a place called the Grand Fromage in Atlantic City. And this band, called The Lost Will Follow, has been so kind enough to let me play a couple songs on stage with them, and which is really, really cool, because otherwise I wouldn't even be able to be there. And also on this bill is going to be the band's Magnificent Birds of Prey, and Wave Radio, and an awesome girl named Amber Ladd. So it's, again, this Saturday, January 18th, in Atlantic City. So you should check it out.
All right, thanks, Amelia. It was really nice meeting you and talking with you. Can't wait to post up that vidcast with Amelia.
Yeah, that should be good. And having fun with the vidcast, by the way, you're doing a great job with that. Mike, want to give Mike some props on,
Oh, come on.
doing the editing and filming. He does a great job with that.
Thanks, Andy.
Also, want to talk about the Quixote project. They're in the studio. They're recording some new music. Can't wait to hear some more stuff from them. And once it's done, we'll reach out and try to get them into the studio and talk about it with a vidcast of our own.
Excellent. Sounds great. Let's see. Track Jackets. They just released a music video for their song Sun Damage. And it might be a trend starting, but they also used public domain footage. I've seen
really?
a couple of music videos lately using public domain footage from the 70s, the 60s.
Okay.
So it's very trippy, if you ask me. So
Very trippy.
It's very trippy.
Okay.
It's an adventure to take
I
your
like that.
imagination in different places. So check out that video. It's fun.
All right. I've got Darby Trials. Their songs are featured in a web series. It's called Sadie, the Web Series. It's episode 9. And I've actually checked this out. I'm sure this surprises you. But I've checked it out. And it's about this young lady who's in the Philadelphia area. And it's sort of based on her life, but the music scene too that's happening in Philadelphia. So it's pretty cool. And it's cool that she's incorporating local music into the web series.
Excellent. That does sound great. I'm going to check that out too.
You have to.
All right. One of the bands that we've had on a while back, they kind of went on a hiatus. Plantation.
Right.
They're back. They've played a couple shows so far. They've actually got 2 shows this weekend. So I just want to welcome them back to the music scene, the Philly music scene. And so if you want to get the details on that, just check out our concert calendar. 2 shows this weekend and a bunch more planned. So check out our concert calendar to get more details on those.
Yeah, and if you want to see who else is playing around the area,
Yeah.
Mike does a great job with the concert calendar. He's constantly scouring the websites, Facebook pages, Twitter. You're all over the place.
I'm a great stalker, RJ. I'm
Hey.
a great stalker.
I would really not like to put it that way, because this gets put out there. People may, start talking about you.
I'm only trying to help.
Okay, the last thing I got here is the Funky Tea. They recorded some acoustic, I think, versions of their songs, and they've got it up on their SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/thefunkytea music/Cooper-Hoffman-End-Kane-live.
There's a link under this video that you can click on that will be much faster than typing in all those dashes. But thanks for the effort, RJ.
I always like putting that stuff out there because you just shake your head and you're like, okay, can't he just understand that? We'll have the link right below this video.
Yeah.
All right, very cool. That's all I have.
All right, excellent. Check out the YLN vidcast, featured YLN vidcast this week. Hey Yo is this week. Those two guys are a lot of fun.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
One guy just really has no musical background at all.
That's right.
And then Matt, who's also, Danny, I'm talking about Danny, but Matt, very talented musician. So they have a very interesting duo there.
Yeah, great chemistry. They're just having a great time. They're just starting out. They're seeing what they're capable of, and it's working.
Right.
It sounds great.
Excellent.
Next week is Brothers and Sisters.
Yes, there's another young bunch of talented musicians. Enjoyed the vidcast with them. Looking forward to seeing how that turns out. But that's all we got this week, huh?
All right. Well, I think that was plenty.
Very good. All right, Mike, as always, great job. Thanks a lot, and we'll talk to you next week.
All right. See you, RJ.